Gigi womno Fise Christo kayen hoda ene ochina debiara ni donu turinchada muntu jomdin ahu sepem ehuru simon kasemno enyo nyam hino yekesi. Koshishe wonjiu wona wajira wona wafumkwan miposono mumra minchene jini minkransen kaowurano sempeyine kohe chichi ko echichi mi fo etifi fa aquantu fo sanbrefie fa wombremi jifunu mwenkum Gwama oku no maboni Koshishe wona chire won Yesu mrao yefuni ko mem yaudifo diwone nim kwa jia kwa su na chire won kwan kodam kwemu ko echichi mi fo etifi fa aquantu fo sanbrefie fa wombremi jifunu mwenkum Gwama oku no maboni sana me como brohunu soma bria mi di Cristo echida richichi abre furema wosu che quanto fu quanto Yesu chen ko echichi mi fo etifi fa aquantu fo sanbrefie fa wombremi jifunu mwenkum Gwama oku no maboni ko echichi mi fo etifi fa aquantu fo sanbrefie fa wombremi jifunu mwenkum Gwama oku no maboni
Collins, but your major ama.
me bo.
The Collins, what you are ready as soon by.
Collins ni so nti sɛ all start here.
Oh, so anyway. Okay, anyway, abusuafo yɛbɛrɛ nyame ase sɛdeɛ mo nyinaa mo nim no. Men's ministry, yɛdwumadi a yɛhyɛ aseɛ nnɛ about men's health, ɛno na yɛhyɛ aseɛ. Na nnɛ nyame ayi yɛn nua baako, yɛn doctor, yɛapɔmuden sohwɛfoɔ a wɔyɛ asafo yi mu na ɔredi anim kan. Yɛbɛbɔ mpaeɛ yɛwie a meyi no akyerɛ na afei dwumadi a nnɛ nso nyame de ahyɛ ne nsam ɔde ama yɛn.
Beda onyame
Ade
ahye.
nyinaa so timfoɔ batampa yɛda wɔ se. Nea wodi ya bedru Beneza wɔyɛ bebree na ama yɛn. Ne nso ama akɔma aba ama yɛn sɛ mmarima no a wɔtwe a yɛsi mu yi. Yɛntumi mmetie wɔn ho nsɛm. Igyae wakɔ a wɔbɛdi dwumadie anim hyɛ wɔn nsa. Sɛ maa wɔn kronkron bɛka ne ho ma ne nyansa ne nimdeɛ. Ade titiri a wasafo mma yɛhia no ma wakɔ mfa ma yɛn. Na yɛwie a yɛde aseda ne ayɛyɛ ama. Yɛsrɛ wei wɔ Yesu din mu nti. Amen. Yo, abusuafo yɛda nyame ase sɛdeɛ medi kan kaeɛ no. Nnɛ nyame ayi yɛn nua Frank Owusu ɛna obedi anim. Na men's week a yɛhyɛ aseɛ no, yɛfa mmarima apɔmuden ho. Nnɛ titiri no yɛ fitness and nutrition. Ɛno na yɛn nua Frank de ɛbɛma yɛn. Enti Dr. Frank sɛ wɔyɛ ready a pakyɛw sɛ woma yɛn na deɛ nyame wɔ no fama n'asafo ma.
Alright, as a praying with us, Nyamisha. For a better Nyamiase say why Andumna and so or the amber lines to say ambition the men's ministry from Penny Fosse say Omushisha program no more dream say who be here say become member. Any in I pum de wasem. He said Ubia now or channel Ekoye sign beer in Bonibia in him. Tisene as a praying D can kind and it can be about nutrition and exercise. Professor may share my screen quickly. Okay. Okay. Sorry, for him, send me for the challenges, Kakra.
But you want to share?
I'm set new format handling.
Okay. Who share on ma? Meaning so who share no was say what?
Yeah, me.
Yeah. Was there under a screen or application will be optimized for motion and video? And how will you so up one?
Me as well, yeah.
Okay. Over to me so forward the amami and I can mention or you are not
I'm sending more WhatsApp.
You beat me your own temperature.
Okay. Mr. Omo your Malco Maya, why not me?
Okay.
Fone me nyami wo nefi wo wajenja eni kabianum na mishire nefi wajenja eni kabianum na mishire Wonsano abode miti asiwumu minyankopon wadoido somboro majejisu minyankopon wadoido somboro odi wodono fatama sedana so eni wodono fatama sedana so
Mr. Frank, but you wait to my question. What was that? Make sure the
Okay. All right. Thank for the one and chair. So saying a can and about exercise and nutrition. A bit kind I started with nutrition. No, if we are now the exercise no abewe. Now in a presentation no may basically on a document to be a US government produce here. Congress Eshemra 1990 say okay. Timmy I share okay. Congress Eshemra 1990 say US Department of Agriculture and Health and Human Services every 5 years be a produce document I friend US dietary guidelines for Americans. To describe it simply, a document that betray America for kwaya for Zomundidi, Benya Pomoding. Inti Omo are publishing every 5 years. The latest one Omo publishing in 2020. Inti Obe for the period 2020 to 2025. The 9th publication if we almost start here. Okay. Because my budget with master slideshow.
what I start you, mama.
David, kwasi on ayene.
But I
Yeah, but next slide. Okay, that's it. And see, the key findings are all documents in person and then you discuss it. Omo MR4 recommendations for Ubia or Kwaya Ebefaso EDD in Enya Pumudin Efrim. Now some of the key findings are omo publishing or documenting say offer all adults are more USR, offer all adults are about 60% or one chronic condition are food related. About 60% or at least one chronic condition are food related. Let's offer ya sorry them if I say I sorry Saturday say 100 more than half a 60 or one chronic condition are food related. Now mukra say out of 60% no more chronic condition no half of that 60% no more than one chronic condition, to more 2 or more chronic condition. A result from Eduania Omo Edi. Very my name's that I describe no. Very alarming. Very alarming. Inti sa and some editing is Eduania would din a chair nipa o no. Scientists are approve say indeed it's true. Say you are what you eat. Okay. But you can next slide. Okay. Into one of them findings and it's people with healthy eating patterns live longer and they are lower risk for chronic conditions, such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes, chronic obesity, and it now say obi also have chronic conditions, so changing the diet and so to some extent, itimi boa ema reverse risk, are also being as chronic conditions, Okay. All right. Now, more recommendation, here for all Americans, from right from infancy, I copy say obedru umpenyu fesua nyame beto ne afro. Now, almost scientists say breastfeeding very important. I boa provide protecting color from diseases bebre later in life, affect you. Nti enhwemu kyerɛ sɛ yɛwɔ akwadaa foforɔ na ɔnom ɔmaame and breast milk ɛne obi a wanom ɔmaame breast milk no down the line no mmerɛ a wɔn anyini no chances sɛ deɛ wanom breast milk no benya more bɛyɛ prone to more chronic condition no ɛyɛ higher ɛkyɛn akwadaa on yɛ breastfeeding no na breast milk especially saa milk na ɛba within the first 2 days. The first 2 days of delivery, and when a thicker and a yellowish kakra, the regular breast milk, it contains a young friend colostrum, a boa a protecting color from a containing immunoglobulins and as antibiotic and antibodies, a protecting color from diseases bebre. It may affect you down the line and Inti breastfeeding so very important among color. I boa Emma etimi eji free chronic conditions be down the line ebetimi affect pajenkoso. Okay. Nti started is year publications who say over the time no aduane a yedi kroma no follow way beyond below standards that recommend say best set ama ho aduane a yedi no. Nti come into details recommendations are more maye and a standard pese meet or yenduane dem send betimi achieve a healthy life near preventing chronic conditions and na maduane mu emaye etimenya. Nti before say be recommendation no share chronic conditions are making are food related. Chronic conditions are food related. Be it diabetes, or researchers say about 11% of all Americans are diabetic, whether say type 1 and as a type 2. And diabetes is very closely related, especially type 2 is very closely related to aduane a yedi, the kind of food a yedi ekoyemu. Chronic obesity and overweight. About 74% of adults in US have obesity. Just we America for paying for a moment drum so we 10 years were almost 7 echo 8 has have a problem with chronic obesity and as overweight. I feel so cardiovascular diseases, yaria yakuma any yakuma huntini home, to say hypertension, coronary artery disease, high cholesterol, echo stroke, they are food related. It may predispose to some conditions in chronic conditions. There are certain types of cancer it may put you at risk of getting some cancer. Colorectal cancer is one example. Certain foods it may predisposed to prostate cancer and other cancers at it is. The church said very important. Very important. In did say a main by did say a better nti you say see ni by the end of this presentation he has a BDDA send a bit me 70 years and yanko on the amayas assessment a bit me a drone and put it to me atra so the adomia pajenkon next slide. Okay, into the first recommendation in omuma 4 key recommendation my summarizing because of time. Yeah, first recommendation or say follow a healthy dietary pattern at every life stage. Follow a healthy dietary pattern at every life stage. Obi who has a dietary pattern and a cry anything. The next slide no but before they ever come, on say we're breaking it down for right from infancy to community obeying. Into recommendation is for the first 6 months of life, for the first 6 months, you know, the recommendation is that I'll be feeding human milk, mamino and nufusu. And the recommendation is all the man for the first 6 months. And after 6 months, and now I started introduce you the complementary feeding, you know, or the aduane I do nufusu no. Now, World Health Organization recommendation criteria said akwara ya on for milk for the first 2 years of their life, for the first 2 years of life. But I mean, you say and it will be our money back no for 2 years. The man on person a bobe nyoma basis interest in tea. Most of them by 3 months crown no mutual mubano for. But guideline here recommended so only 2 years in the cry at least for the first year in the me only said for the first year no obeba no for the first 6 months the anka no for but sometimes your challenges go are no for so name money identity obetimi augmented breast milk no with iron fortified formula obetimi the and so aman okay and ochano for no say obey 2 years no so obey 1 year now if you wanna healthy eating started free in collaborating into right from first year now we're trying to phone when I started healthy eating no our copy say or no be bit me make decisions about the obedi and the only copy say nyame beton in sa friend okay but you question into make us be defining dietary pattern because a dietary pattern or second represented the totality of what the individual eats habitually. To say your woody tembia woody minimum obi or obezo di fufu and san wako ejuma. Until no dietary pattern is sorry obedi fufu and san wako ejuma. Ebia oko ejuma no or my breaker so obedi fruits or obedi vegetables or Inti enye aduane a wodi no one day and a dietary pattern aduane a wodi no habitually. Okay, because this is not if you near food menu or because you know as anti-food fear one more near they be already fufu. Inti na your menu of say you do fufu Sunday, be a Monday be ampesi, be a Tuesday be Gary and beans, Wednesday be rice. So inti I know it becomes habitual. When you say every week it be the obedi na predictable and then a friend dietary pattern. Inti and you watch say obi dietary pattern ebetimi predict more accurately the health status aduane a wakoto no say odi into okona akoto so obi edi bankuni tilapia untimi based on one time akonzo odi bankuni tilapia say or mesha based on aduane odi say na ne lifestyle as and the health status etie but aduane a nipa ni di na habitually okay and a predicted of nipa overall health status okay pagento also okay and you go more into recommendation into most nutritionists I recommend they say most adults ebedi aduane and the total calories for the day near 2000 to 2000 in yet breakfast where breakfast lunch and a dinner into no it is recommended for most adults or body type and your metabolism it me and figure it differ into most adults they range from 1500 to about 2000 calories or even more based on your body type and BBA. And it's offer a typical adult the body require 2000 calories from food a day. This is the nutritional breakdown. The recommendation is that obedi 2.5 cups of vegetable a day. 2.5 cups. And to go spreading from morning to even from breakfast to dinner. 2.5 cups of vegetables. What kind of vegetables are as I make it up that 2.5 cups. So over 2.5 cups for a day, as a week, you're looking at about 17.5 cups of vegetables. It is recommended so be 2 cups of fruits a day. 2 cups of fruits a day. And 6 ounces of grains. 6 ounces of grains. Grains in the wheat, a bit rice. 6 ounces of grains a day. And a dairy, so yeah, 3 cups a day. Proteins, my proteins to say meat, to say fish, and it's on your man. And also so recommendation here, 5.5 ounces a day. 5.5 ounces a day. And the other nutrients as well here from oils and your seeds and it's on your nuts and everything. And also equivalent to about 27 grams a day. Okay. But okay. Second recommendation, lengthy grammar, breaking it down. Only say the previous slide, that calculation is based on a typical American diet. Ultimate calculated calories are but obi beka say Ghana ni me say me di fufu me dem cover fruits and vegetables I can me fufu no. The recommendation the second one especially it is our flexibility in ebem. Or advise say enjoy nutrient dense food and beverage choices. Nutrient it can be a nutrient dense that say I reflect your personal preferences, cultural traditions, your bottom, your budgetary considerations. Into boy, aduane bi a healthy pa na say wa kono pa but bottom no o show bottom I want me afford it. Into ma koje e a fast food now ready. Okay. But whatever food choice I am making, the recommendation is it should be nutrient dense. It should be nutrient dense. And say it should also be based on a personal preference. In case the health in tina kofa aduane a untimindi. Aduane a say aduane a nutrient dense. I be aduane a obetimi enjoy say woody. Ebe tasty good Okay. But the next slide. And see, here are some examples of nutrient dense food and beverage choices as opposed to other choices that are nutrient dense. The Ghana yetaka as in is aduane rich power. Aduane rich power. But the mistake at times you confuse nutrient dense food with calorie rich food. Aduane be rich in nutrients and they also are rich in calories. Say be an area me kondo mash kenke dokuna ya ho. Okay. Into me mash me kenke no blend them. I'm the sugar can ho. Adi bi am de be kan ho bia no increase calories no. Into say me de enkate na me kon me person de kan me enkate kan ho say na kenke ni sugar no kwa na 500 calories me introduce peanuts in the can me increasing me calorie content no. So me say the milk can ho must I increase calorie content no. I've trained the crowd me who on social media man for the condensed milk ne ice cream ne adinya efra mash kenke. Inti the more ingredients I will introduce into food and now increase the calorie no. Inti food it might be rich in calories but not rich in nutrients. Inti ancient and super. And the typical example say cereal motor the frosted shredded wheat. Frosted shredded wheat is more calorie dense than plain shredded wheat, which is nutrient dense. It has more, it's more nutrient dense and more beneficial a chain the frosted option the version. We have full fat yogurt. Our label now it has added sugar. It has more calories and less nutrients. A chain plain low fat yogurt out the fruits account. Okay. Offer bees a canned beans. Canned beans as compared to one or beans or if you low sodium beans or one if you low sodium beans now one if you know is more nutrient dense a chain kind of beans our quarter on the shelf. You know. It's the same for vegetable oil and any butter. Butter no, has more calories, but plain oil no, is more nutrient dense and more beneficial to any pediano. A chain butter no. And a drink is also say a cup of soda and then compared to a cup of sparkling water. Nsuo keke no is more nutrient dense a chain soda no, which has more calories. But you say emuda hoye. But you so. Yeah, you go so examples no. Into first one I mean skip first one, but maybe second example no. Graph na that's na. A breaded fried cod fish. This is that fish be a tilapia fillet. Say ubeki like a fillet of tilapia, one fillet of tilapia. Calories are 99 calories. But all bread is all the flour for home. Now chia instead of whole baking it plain. All the flour for home now chia. It adds and going add another 131 calories to it. And to be you end up with 230 calories instead of 99 calories. You know. But you say muda. So only 1 cup of whole milk. Total calories no 146. But only the same 1 cup of fat-free milk. Total calories no 83. On difference, you know. Okay. So oko movies now auto popcorn. Auto big bag of popcorn with butter now. You are looking at 184 calories. But while popping popcorn off here with no added butter and 62 calories. Me this a difference in air clear. Or last one or Selma Oba 1 cup of applesauce with added sugar no 170 calories. But offer unsweetened applesauce 103 calories. Into offer the sweetened with sugar now, you're adding about 67 calories to just 1 cup of applesauce. No? Okay. But you say emuda oye. Right. Open your okay. In the third recommendation. The third recommendation, or say, focus on meeting food group needs with nutrient-dense foods and beverages, and stay within calorie limits. Okay, because I bet types of vegetables are, and if IND. Okay, into vegetables should be all types of vegetables, and you are not only looking at green vegetables, and your spinach and broccoli is green bean. Cabbage in it, into plate and it should look very colorful. Into green vegetables are important. Other colors, red and orange vegetables, bell peppers near the nina are very important. I think so beans, peas, lentils, nina are very important. Your vegetables be starchy vegetables. Even though vegetables it contains some amount of starch. Maybe it's a carrot near there. It's important to see a bit deep all types of vegetables now and focus on only. You have to say green vegetables, iron, mamoja, and tembi, and then on a concentration or in the all types of vegetables. Okay. About fruits and so the recommendations in the whole fruits, grains and so it's recommended in the whole grains. In the whole grains here, there's a brown rice. And more now, yeah, process here, you know. Yeah, as much as possible, yeah, in the whole grains in the moon. Chain their process. No, whole grains has more nutrients. A chain their process. No, okay, and so on and so on. And dairy, protein, and oils. Okay, okay. And the last recommendation, limit food and beverages high in added sugar. Limit foods and beverages that are high in added sugar, saturated fat, and sodium. Okay, and I limit alcoholic beverages. Or the measure say your problem because your problem panaging sodium no. Sodium there before you cut your say that too much. Sodium no. Sodium no. I want to hear how be brain. Okay. Into share some beverages and the amount of calories are a womb. Say plain water, it has no added sugar and it has no calories. But me on do be open. Unsweetened tea so it has no calories. So sports drinks, Gatorade and the count. For sports drinks, most of them contain around 97 calories. Offer mocha coffee. A cup can give you as much as 290 calories. Offer sweetened tea. Unsweetened tea has 0 calories. Sweetened with sugar, with 29 grams of sugar. Calories in Sanya equals 115 calories. Regular soda. They are all low, containing 27 grams of sugar, added sugar. So 27 grams of added sugar now, amount 156 calories. And the same for lemonade and fruit drinks. Okay. Fruit drinks na main chim kakra. Say obako pediatrician or by advice say instead of soda no money fruit juice. Fruit juice your different types. Cocos go now auto caprice na. Ni ya won say ni near the same price. The any board then 100% juice. 100% juice and you're from concentrate. They're from concentrate and the price near lower. But I'm trying to careful. When you say you caprice and auto, you're very careful. Now you make it the right choices are a boy. It's unfortunate that meant to me and share my screen. Anytime I make a presentation, I'm out for questions at the Taiwan and say, oh, you see in the vegetables near, but vegetables very expensive. Very expensive. And yeah, cause you did healthier. You need a budget to cater for Sadeno. And the Sika Besuna AD. But Oko website I was hoping some committee me share with my demonstration be. Oko website friend mindplay.com.gov. I mean fun to chat. Mindplay.gov me that to chat. Say Oko mindplay.gov it me show baby out in o zip code out to make Eddie shame and I bet sure farmers market within up to 20 mile radius of zip code now. I bet sure all the farmers market almost ton affordable food, fruits, vegetables, and other grains are me at all on a budget. Or in the message say will be out or access to computer only over explore our website no amongst our options no it's actual and my recipes and my oko store what choices to make say whether brown rice against white rice, and then I'll try a bit. Wow, amount a computers are a computing in a amount. It's unfortunate cement and share my screen. No. Okay. All right. I feel call exercise. So so the question I'm on for type was, I said, how much exercise am I here? How much exercise am I here? According to CDC, in the amount of exercise that will be in here no, depends on whether they are trying to maintain their weight and as they are trying to lose weight and as they are just trying to stay healthy. In turn, how much exercise that you need. Say if you're trying to lose weight, you need more rigorous exercise. I'll tie on 10 them. And just oh yeah, 1 or 2 times a week now on our baby at. If you're trying to lose weight, you need more regular and rigorous exercise. So if you're just trying to maintain your weight, the room penny feel so now you're just trying to be healthier. And when we hear more rigorous exercise, we are just walking a few meters after dinner should be enough to maintain our healthy lifestyle now we here. For most people, walking is always a good way to add more physical activity to your life. The thought of going to a gym no cry no intimidating. Obekona for uns amanfo pejana de ni ade amanfo jina treadmills with trumika ni ade. Ono okaza on nanti treadmills will be a 15 minutes grab a problem. To okosa no uns amanfo is intimidating no. Now a penny baby at now. For such people, no, walking can be a first step, a very convenient first step. Waiting your build on to do more rigorous exercise. Okay, so managing your weight contributes to good health now and as you get older. So compare obese and as overweight with more healthy weight. At more increased risk of serious and as a chronic health conditions. You can actually be a more extensive list, I believe, on the next slide. Okay. And the risk I associated with being obese or overweight. It may contribute to all causes of death, where a wool and your overweight is a risk for most cancers, most chronic conditions. It's closely related to high blood pressure. It's related to high bad cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, medical cancer, coronary heart disease, stroke, gallbladder disease, yeah, bojuman your liver, and you want to say, usually a man over 40 years overweight, they are at increased risk for gallbladder disease, and it's osteoarthritis. So upper body weight it's too much for joints now, especially knee you wear out or cartilage provide a cushion for bones the cartilage wear off a bone interact with bone the bone to bone interaction over time we here said a very replace will need joints and as a be our hip joint. Yeah. I face sleep apnea and breathing problems. Snoring is closely related to being overweight and obese. Many types of cancers, medical cancer, low quality of life. Okay. Okay. Medical cancer for all adults in the US we see this for 1 in 2, but it's slightly higher than that. It's about 60% of all adults. 1 in 2 just like 50%, but 60% and all chronic conditions are related to food and as a being overweight and as obese. And only half of all adults and enough physical activity I'm maintaining a healthy weight. So it's not surprising because of the way busy work schedule here, any other inconveniences living in America. No? It's not very surprising that statistics that is and being overweight, it costs money. It costs money to the healthcare sector, healthcare economy. No? We have almost 120 billion, and they're spending on conditions are related to not getting enough exercise, not getting enough movement. Okay. But awesome. And what are some of the benefits of exercise? You ever heard from Kola and from Penny for? For Kola, it reduces the risk of depression. Improve aerobic fitness. So basically, stamina. Yeah, it helps with stamina. Improve muscle fitness, improve bone health, favorable body composition. Yeah. And maybe now I could be catch him say or her mirror this I could already 8 years also or her mirror or her body and any young. Of course, I'm on for bullying because of how he looks. Yeah, and this I or started exercise a man more confidence, it reduces the risk of bullying, some abuse in his experience or school. Okay, you heard the benefits of exercise for adults. A lower high blood pressure, a lower the risk of stroke, as I improve stamina, improves mental health, improve cognitive function. Watching a sharp, what me recall it and your mind and what me adrenaline straight, as I reduce the risk of arthritis and the symptoms of arthritis. Okay, arthritis basically inflammation of joints and say body, upper body weight in this one. Put pressure on the joints and knee joints in the account to make of arthritis and the inflammation ever. All right, next slide. Okay, as I improve sleep and reduce the risk of falling. Where you fall painful, reduce the risk of so be a bedridden for a long time. Or status or work or on anti-BM or active BM, kakra be out otimi at but so we will be out here active now on anti-10 BR. Alternative of reduce the risk of falling, improve balance, the same thing, improve joint mobility. Yeah, or joints in it me a juma. It me extend our life or active life. Okay, so be active. Adding say obedi 17 will go to the extent on to me. Okay. All right. Into requirements in started active. But like I said, for most people, no, walking is a good first step. Walking is a good first step. And as the other thing is that you should look for ways to reduce time sitting on say tight transit say office or say field. You should build something into your schedule a bit prompt say sorry nanti. A good 2 years Fitbit Apple watches smart watches na ebon. Say ultimately setting in such a way that after one prompt say sorry original one answer sorry nanti. It's also a good way to get around sitting for a long time. And set aside specific time to make physical activity part of your daily and weekly routine. And here conscious effort, precope as all like we make a conscious intentional effort or the show on say time a person work out, time a person me schedule abia and open bebo me schedule abia we are macro break or dream no meeting around the block maybe 1 or 2 times. Until we should be very intentional about it. And that's our intimate and and I also started with activities I need you. As all started with activities. And nanti na obeti me aya say treadmill na obeti me aya and ko started preocupa and ko lift weight. Oko peja ba ko nipa me so mu na so ko fast as an for and start with something small, something that you can enjoy. I bet e be ma onya hu kasa obeto aso. Okay. Next. All right. See, where more of the same, but you're betting me, all right. See, the federal guideline is that in here at least 60 minutes every day of activity. And they need to be active for at least 60 minutes a day. So they need to move at least 60 minutes a day. And penny for so the recommendation is 150 minutes of moderate intensity physical activity a week. It is 150 minutes now. Wait me, I'm breaking it down to 30 minutes a day for 5 days. Moderate intensity, it should be activity, another exercise. Oh, yeah, bro, bet me akasa. It is always be na as a home now until me nkasa and moderate intensity. So body bet me tolerate here it's all well and good. But say umfie ko anymore is not advisable, so obey more rigorous exercise. Bet me akofa a helpful for abro. The moderate intensity. Nti oh yeah no bet me adding komobia obesa odi NHS a moderate intensity. Okay. All right, yeah, the presentation on nutrition and exercise no aberry. The last time I made a presentation, make announce a program B. I'm the nipa wako pen I'm or dini dim by person mesa ebiana man chiremu into obia and follow up on it. Person mesa I take this opportunity to announce BM. There's a class yeah counting a for different churches. I'm out for inviting me a mom. A 6-week workshop, and in here at least 10 people they are starting obia or chronic condition. When say another reason to be a man from the obi am person obi be hu area. You don't have to disclose the area or any optional opeso can it's up to you. One can obi anu ni asem. Yeah, check tools that they manage your symptoms, your common symptoms that result from chronic conditions. How to manage medication, how to read food labels. I can't be fast on or healthcare team akasa. Ubu the doctor or the can be no. Ugu want the again now on the Ubusa question and yes a be no no yeah yes a baby no the abefi. How to deal with pain and your tembia now no medication. You want bit me a bit me you are free pain. So and not necessarily taking medication controls our pain. And it's still open. I'm hoping say menya nipa kakra already me nipa bako. Say Elder Elijah so there many na kasa so he's interested in our program now. Yeah, but my books I'll be reading for 6 weeks. At the end of the 6 weeks now, yeah, be booking now back. But me interest in say interest in a higher meet me donate an older version of the book. I'm will be interested be Pachenko next slide. Yeah, these are some of the materials I use. Ideally a phobia or bit me can kakra. I'll be a bit and brofo changing be ultimate kind kakra be obet me I can last slide. Yeah, these are some of the groups I am on. So I'm for to take advantage. By having said first no as an opportunity or not intimate take advantage. Yeah, share home to more and take advantage of this opportunity. Your main kind on intimate and stay healthy for your ma and sorry in the Dutch. To have the presentation of ABC, my name will be your question answer will be your contribution there.
Yeah, that you program no na me bisa kra yeah the same Zoom so na you share baby na say
Yeah, and the group never decided.
oh
I sorry be I will have picture my mini my maybe channel Sierra Leone for sorry no more prefer Saturday evening And I know ntimi 6 contiguous weeks into every other Saturday evening. Into depending on size, a bit me 1.5 hours. A bit size in this one, a bit me 2.5 hours. Yeah, it me Zoom. I sorry, nyame ado WebEx platform a bit me issue. So a convenience, so a bit me up a baby na share. And their group ni be decide be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Doc. Yeah, that's pass. That's a presentation. Now, me, yeah, no ma. Yini Ghana ya di bunch ni body ne ya abasa de American de abe mixing mix e bai nkuko ifu awi bia enti no me mayi ne se aduane ben aduane no ene ne ade a wo hyase na wo ka aduane ho ase aduane ben na betimi aboa yen because come here say most of us immune system say a compromise you say because of nnuane you say na wo kan fufuo bi a fufuo nko na say benku nko ne ade no bi at this point combination be na obetimi ama yehun say de be ya ibetimi rectify enema na kakra.
Yeah. Elamedase. It's unfortunate that me share my screen. No. So I'll call my play.gov now. Yes, illustration amount. And you can say plate, yeah. This is, I don't know how I bit me combine vegetables with fufu. So and mostly based on American style of eating. But aduane bia obedi bia no making sure say was our components or vegetables or fruits or proteins or grains and I say choose vegetables I say them dey kan mean sure say bia the contemporary nko but make sure say choose vegetables choose all kinds of vegetables into choose green choose red so choose contemporary. I mean, some of are red. Your you can say your GHANAIAN SDA, your beans in the any kind say a one way. Yeah, how on say a typical Ghanaian diet, the main cause a carbohydrate, as opposed to a chroma say a chroma say or restaurant. Most of the time, the main thing a protein, not side any vegetables in a account. Yeah, the reverse. The main thing here carbohydrate. So all Ghanaian restaurant, the amount you can say watching out the amount watching be brave. Me amount salad crabby account. Me amount protein account. And there's no recommendations that change idea anyway, but make sure say everyone be obedient. Who did from all the food groups. And as a who did grains and so the recommendations are we choose whole grains. Example of whole grains in here. Grains now yeah process here and I say so that is a recommendation. And so nuts and seeds and so whole fruits and whole fruits. Yeah. That's a recommendation. Means that may answer a question now.
Doc, when I say, now we can't share undimi and Chilenia will be beating me a deep fufu. Once I had no more vegetables, meaning idea. Uber to me, instead of a number and Cassan, me, I know I did a good fufu, not a no answer was a num. Be your ho. And said Benku, say. Oka benku na oye enkatekwaya na wait me the beans instead of an akukọ nam ne ide wait me ano beans e de agu na serve as enam but you know there am said the be ya you bet me Ejai nkuko no awie kakra. Aha.
But as I said, oka as meat substitutes, no. And biara me share. I think the Hope Channel now said Loma Linda researchers. Some they are very heavy on vegetarian is man. No more can say impossible meat in meat substitutes, no. And also a processed food. And also a processed food. And yeah, making sure say best stay away from sa and your man and also a processed food. And my ending be break. And then how they own prank to some extent in Anka. Nti I just my vegetarian did not tell me as I impossible meat friends say me feeding the kakra sa process and ni processed food nti Ramo recommendation is that aduane a wodi no should be as close to the natural state as possible aduane a wodi akoyem no it should be as close to the natural state as possible nti fruits they own ntimi nya ne fruit they would on a natural state, most vegetables and so it should be it should be as close to the natural state as possible. That's it. No,
That's
answer also.
Yeah, but me see question.
Pajai.
Doctor, me da say na me bisa say ehunya say obehu wo family history ana. Na ne to so mienu. Me family history type 2 diabetes. Me aware ni ntino. Metumi ekrekra me ho. Ewo aduane die mu. Na me bisa say is there any way make me escape type 2 because who said type 2 no to me reverse it sometimes a family history is it possible for us to reverse it and I say me mama over 72 what me maintain the way even though or type 2 diabetes what me taking care of herself well, but me say no to me escape it by still eating right and I say me to my reverse
that's a question is very important. I'm said Sabbath me no can want some kakra. So family history about medicine, family history is very important. Family history is very, but the thing is that it's not an excuse. The fact that will be me and also papa diabetes and just a change now benyabi. The only thing is that increase your risk and say benyabi. But your sad distinction is clear. The fact that we immediate family member will be interested also benyabi. What it does is that increase your risk as a ube also beti benyabi. And it's a 1 to 2 on your my kakra because there was a predisposition ubeti benyabi. Yeah, I'm happy so because one names are risking into you avoiding certain types of food. And and cause diabetes mainly and yes so as type 2 no. So type 1 they you need to control. Type 1 type 2 no. And yes solely based on the woody carbohydrates and the commonest cause near insulin resistance. It's a resistance to insulin to me in then number one thing I resist insulin fat aduane high in cholesterol, low density like protein cholesterol, bad cholesterol and it's being inactive, being overweight in adeno ni contribute to insulin resistance or metabolic syndrome is and then just the consumption of sugar and as a carbohydrate because I'm for avoid sugar because one person being diabetes but not consuming fat in the brain high quantities and the risk about the same. Okay, that's it.
Okay, let me say from Timikasa. I'm in South Shore.
Pastor Maneko.
Yo, in fact, which Adrian no say your vegetables or senior will. Now, maybe I say, but we McDonald's, OJ Big Mac, Obama vegetables, Oma the cheese at so, Oma the meat account, Oma the bread account. I just say, Utimu say, Yawuchi, Noana, Oma Yano, and tea.
Yeah.
With me, I was near the McDonald's, and I say, and also what's to say.
Me that's it. On say McDonald's near process say burger say sandwich is a burger now yeah meat and that's a process sa ultra processed food in enye my any pediana even burger ban bread near the man on say enye whole grain ban and say process ni enye my any pediana. But I say on the surface, it appears that unya vegetables, unya proteins, unya or carbs, unya BBI free. But in the end, that's why you free. And you must say mudawa.
No, that's it.
Okay. Collins.
Was never the better than you say. That's the adjoining that here on here. Basically, your friends are too funny. You know, but it's also fun.
Collins, sorry, so all around there, but in case we'll be interested in class now, whom I'll bet me do the amame. So whom I'll bet me do the ama Elder Elijah and I say Elder Aduchum and I say Collins. Yeah, Okajan said we're interested in class now. You hear a minimum of 10 to start, and you hear a maximum of 16 or 18. Okay, that's it.
Pacho, no son kami busta asam kakran Pacho doctor.
What am
Pacho, set vitamin store. Omo vitamin sibia omaya omo di beans ya organic. Sebia udi otubia obet me di biafra na wedi. Omo see a bone system na if I check busa say sa vitamin so a omo bie no store e bia ya yefie kuku anim etimi tutobi no. Beboa. Pacho.
Yeah, most of them are very good. Most of them are good, but the only thing I make I say I a research answer. They are especially more working up the brain bodybuilders ni more core gym near there. We say more here nitric oxide near there. There are most vitamin stores and other companies are more advertising nitric oxide now. But in actual fact, research actually say most of them they contain almost no nitric oxide at all. The beetroot in there rich in nitric oxide, and beetroot in there, yeah, but the process is down to a level be over nitric oxide now always free. And yes, vitamins are important, but source now when you're free and also here fish a bit say fish oil. Fish oil is very good, but most of fish oil store no. I see shelf on this for a long time into vitamins now in your free and minerals and carbon free a free. If we are the way more transporting or more exposing it to lights in the day, it may see abundant for a long time near the need affecting the final product now a back shelf on so out to go fear no bones free. In the vitamins, yes, vitamins and minerals and here, but if follows our guidelines near the DA crabia. And when you have better any supplements here nutrients in here, benye free aduane that's
Pacho me da sipa na akamba Canadian Pacho miniano mo fan cheme. Enuaba no so ayi didi se enuaba ye didi esi mo di nro so ayi enuaba ni bi. Enti se wudi ano so no organic one kwadu bi se kwadu organic ni de nye organic no ene haban ne vegetables mo no. Se agriculture for so mo di nro gugu se mo anse no. Yes, ye nya ho den ti no so no. Yes, ye di kanja ansa. Se no ye na beboain ama yes ye nya ho den pacho.
Yeah, and say good. So when you the organic and and some best certified to be organic, you know, there are certain processes a come. Maybe out no the way I was stored in it's important and some it me certified say organic. In fact, most in the about much say organic, you know, in actual fact they are not organic. Almost the bones and they increase the price, you know. But there are certain stores that all 12 you are sure that auto are they organic. A bit is such the mom's organic to say whole food near there. Yeah, auto BBs are free you are sure that they are auto indeed a organic fruit and as a vegetable. That's
I mean, that's P, doctor. That's it.
Your better career and penny and fanka home because you fanka bears in my bay in Sia. It's a good as a Sabia and I said, will be a if I'm a bit in the upper.
Terms of rank, number one more question.
College department na kan bi kakra. Hello.
okay, something I said we are not elder.
Okay. Mr. Ajay, question obusai about supplements and vitamins na me pese me share light kakra on it. Tell Dr. Kyan, you have to do your research now. What read the label and what it contains ankasa.
Yeah.
Because especially so Juma, yeah, maybe a drug test near there. Most of those things no contain a lot of chemicals that maybe Owusu one have your drug test na work fail. Especially we would say later in the military, there was a lot of controversies. Yeah, I'm working out no. They fail on my drug test. And they looked into it now a supplements on use no. Ebi CBD, weed, any other one. Until they all failed their test. Into more bandits are company from selling stuff on military bases. It's all toss animal bia yana when you butra akan na one who say enko for how be amro.
Yeah, I sent me that and I'm saying we read the report B. Say yeah, this avocado oil is very important. Most people are starting the avocado oil. Companies in strong with amount for pay. Most of the avocado oil or shelves in the go cry test the avocado back crying canola oil, need sunflower oil, no my advertising as avocado oil. You would think say America your regulations here so strict. But last year make a conference be unim the amount of influence that politicians and companies are on FDA and near this or multi oversight duties are a shock. And Bibiano, so we'll try new thing. So doctor and I recommend as a 1 hour work now person try and making sure that all your research here and send work to Bibiana and Sanko for our for Ember. That's the
The pastor Akoka and na we say we contribute to an exam question. The bit is a Madonna's in Yaneno, also more packaging it nicely anyway. But as a washer, most of Madonna's in Yaneno, it will cry a money. Almost French fries near the it's me that will be some and say, no say a bending. Me have a question, so some say, for instance, to say, I did in Yanni, a quite human. Yambese yen Ghana for that, but for be who the me for instance, to say, okay, you are person dear Diania, a bay you conti, either say jollof, and now one more, and I say watch it, that kind of food. Into one way, at the end of the day, throughout the week, no the rice and kwa, Sabbath Korano say the rice. Sunday, who fear no the mutu account. It is like throughout the, not rice and kwa with the strategy, then you bet me afar. You bet me a blend your man, you need an air papa. Because when I only contemporary and I say you be quite juba. Now, bro, from the crab, we say, a BBC and a woody. The more better habit me a while.
Question them as a pet nutrition has been no boy. But the simple way they may boy me no say me just I no fear me be dear no fear to me quite juma me the salad na course any salad there bano to me omnium ya better as the salad me be fear say consume anybody na media na me ma be di no fear mo because I say would do no be na deni I don't know how to talk on our fans and be bravo.
Acha we de ma memra nkakra mesre wa.
Whatever.
Which was some law kan. What do ka na kwa adwuma. E am be say kra wo de fosu regi mu a obi en ko bi wadu ana so hwe. Break bi wutimi ko be bi a ope. Oh, 30 minutes ya. No one so be make sure 30 minutes no be so no wa san ba. What do you wadu ana akotena wo ka mu no wadi. Obo de apesie no nkonto mra a watwi. Akotena wo ka mu wadi. Kwan na e be hwe ho. Obi ama ho. Nti wobetimi de akwa adwuma. At the same time no a wobetimi edi. A obi e wu.
Yeah.
Nti menya fa wo na wo moko si table no na kire say wo ko break. Wobetimi akọ break wo ka.
Sometimes who me as another question come on. And so no be yans and all do the and crack or shock I fast some about my it does say.
Wode
Me pa choma Vic me pese me kan asem bi ene ye mboso ya nya wo kan ye afiri exercise is very important.
Yeah.
Adwuma bi a wo ye bia no hu therapist no one chow exercise bi a wo ye betumi aboa wo obi ho so me adwuma a me ye nda bi a me na boboa so wa ma therapist amoa wa na ma wo nam no bibi be ha wo nante enu bedru we na wontimi nante na me a me de me ho ye example me obi a me nante pa anopa bi a me 4 floor me kɔ fam 4 na ma foro 4 na ma nante between no so 4 times ntina me ka say me ye okay na nsa ya ma me de ma bere wa no kɔ therapy a me gya na ho me say empema me nya na ho nti me say ene me gya ho dia na me nya bie na me hye ase say me ye no me hu difference wo me body mu say nante no nko anye enough. Nti therapy no exercise no eye papa aboa me kwan bebre so amama hu difference me nantie mu ma ho keka mu me bibia mu asesa nti me encourage me nuan ma ya nyine over 74 no si ehun ye therapist ye wo mu hu ye doctor so be ma wo mu note no mu dia ko therapy na wo mu ahwe wo ya ye ntu ahwe medical me betua na ka every week ko atumi ko gym for exercise ebetumi abo and the first country so yam so mu wo activities for old people e free ugugu a obehu na nka wo do ho ahye exercise hia papa esa ya re bebre amen.
So last point now kind Fairfax County so called community centers na obeko ayi for ngwana o Korea for ni Vietnamese for ngwana mo nature mo ye dance classes no mo ye zumba no mo ye activities e be mo stay healthy. Be ni ba go. I'm sure that most people grow in baby a community center na into explore. There are several opportunities
So Frank, my first question the one answer.
Now okay fast food no.
But why?
I think that the best is about avoiding altogether. As much as possible. The best thing is about avoiding altogether. And especially for young colano. Me boy no pet I can't say chicken nuggets, McNuggets. One day oba no be catch him say oma food labels at school. Into a free honor colana aduane bi obedi bi obese read label no. Why add to the extent that juice ground no oye ne den on because on read label na was or added sugar or the nti yen training and me say most adults in the you betimi label who have 5 years grand McDonald's ground for order. But most of the time, Colana for say, am I a call? And then starting here for church room, and there's I can't say time being why too early is what is right and what is wrong. The show must say Musana ever bomb or make healthy choices.
Doc, we patch away the Kamema and some a penful be a can, and can make home a yikakra. Your problem young Ghanaians, your war. And they said, Yeye adwuma dodo ye ni bre. Most of us no yeye adwuma 6 days in a week. Enu nti ne gym ya until Vic Mama Vic eka ho asem say enko community centers na yenko bise mu ni ade. Yeah, coach says days in a week. Time ben ye dey ko. Ye firi adwuma basi apa ya bre. Ye mu bi ye adwuma 10 hours, 12 hours. Time ben obaya odidi ya no wada. Enu nti no we di anka me sire na me sire na waka ma ye nyina ya te se ya ye mpomdu na hu hia asiri sika no ye pe no na ya sika ye be pe no ye be wu agya ho enti no wadawroma me dia me ka any weight because me need medical food enti no we dia me sire wo ya na de atato
and I does it. I'm saying
yeah, man. Any day more say we are all always busy. So the and son at least per 10 minutes who could the exercise kakra. Who call a year, who call internet is a Google or better exercise our year a bit to me keep you strong. Or better and sabre 10 minutes. You know, bathroom and a baby as I know, Jarry. A bed bow pa. Now, as I say, a bedroom rebino, who could try for dear crowd to me. Bibi kakaya on a get no. But we exercise there be a mouth joints and yet flexible, and my muscles and so you're strong. And my to me bend day, a year near my baby. Dear, no dear, you can so per healthy living, pan longer life for her crack. You can't avoid it. And so my exercise about a boom. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. You better Dr. Frank Asipai, Papa Modia Shaya, Asi Ehunia Pie preventive medicine. So go mobile and say when you're doing. See, Ubo Mobana wine, dear. Who go hospital? Go to a mountain. Ehunia Pa, the Penina Bo Mabama, Wababa Mupa, and say what's your out here, Mr. So my family. What's your Dr. Vera and any Ebeco? So say, so you all one over. We say we are but only one kind of yes after Moody or ye fan so awful. Some I am so bebana platform also to me party to a dinner water. Yes, and about two better. Only I can say enough when you do some food na young board don't pay na my dear. And yet, you do prostrate, a day in prostrate, a day in your friends, the trophy of your friends, prostrate. Bihu nneɛma bebree portrait na adwuma bɛpaa na ɛyɛ ɛma yɛ how kɛseɛ ne portrait bra ne bɛtie bi wode wɔde nkunkun ama bɛtie bi na ɛfa mmoa wokuo so yɛnya aba no deɛ yɛ nkɔfa wɔbɔ mpa yɛ mmiɛnsa ɛnan na yɛde awie dwumadie no yɛmpa yɛdi kan no yɛde ayarefoɔ ɛbɛhyɛ onyankopɔn nsa mpa yɛtɔ so mmienu nso so yɛ asɔndan no a yɛpɛ sɛ noba yɛpɛ sɛ yɛtɔ no baako so bɛfa ana deɛ ɛtɔ so mmiɛnsa so yɛ nnwumasɛm ne yɛ nkrataasɛm na deɛ ɛtɔ so nnan nso so yɛ nti na ayarefoɔ yɛ asɔndan a yɛretɔ nnwumasɛm ana yɛabusua ma yɛnsi yɛtɔ ase na yɛmpa nnan no bi a honhom ka no biara ɔfa yɛ a no yɛkɔ a no
Yamba mmea mompa ye yensu dwuma fra ne nyame ye da wase anwumre e wo bambo no hwɛ so pa wa hwɛ yen so abɔ yen ho ban sasafo ene ye da wase e wo adisua odi ama yen ye so se de biara da no ka ye ho ne ka ya adwene na yentimi enya sesaye e wo yasetenam sa be ne ye de asafo no protwa ede ye ni su a ye pese ye to hye wonsa yedimu dwumadie nyina hye wonsa se onyame ma wana protno ye on dia no ehunu sɛ ɛyɛ wasafo ɛna ehia ɛne nti no nea ɛsɛ na ɛfata no ɔmo bɛyɛ na asafo no ɛnsa ka nea yɛreka nyinaa no sɛ yɛ ade a ɛbɛboa asafo no afa dom yɛn saa so na yɛsɛ wo sɛ akonya bi ɛwɔ hɔ a wobɛtumi de aboa asafo yi na mpo yɛbɛtumi anya ɛbea a yɛbɛsom a ɛbɛyɛ ne ayɛ deɛ a ɛde ahotɔ ne anigyeɛ bɛbrɛ asafo yi a ɛnso yɛdwa atɔ mu gyadeseɛ sɛ ɛmfa nkame yɛn asafo yi ho na ɛka yɛn ho da biara da no ma yɛntena wo nwunu ase ɛkɔsi sɛ wobɛba ɛberɛ a yɛrepɛ baabi a yɛbɛsom yi yɛda wo ase anwummerɛ yi ka yɛn ho ne siesie yɛn ɛwɔ w'adom nti amen
Amen. Also, mfa yɛalefoɔ nhyɛ Onyame nsa.
Yɛmmɔ mpaeɛ. Awurade, yɛahyia sei a ne yɛbɔ mpaeɛ ɛmɛma yɛn ho yɛde emu ɔmo nte apɔ nyinaa hyɛ wo nsa. Ebinom wɔ hɔ a wɔnyare nso so wɔnte apɔ. Yɛde saa afoɔ no nyinaa bɛgu wɔ Awurade Nyame wo nan ase. Yɛde yɛn nuabaa Elizabeth Antwi di kan na yɛasrɛ wo sɛ wɔhwɛ no so. Na nka yɛansa a wɔde bɛma no no ebi aka yɛmu wɔ mo a ɔmo yare nyinaa. Agya, apart from sɛ tɔre bi a yɛyare honam mu no yɛyare honhom mu nso so. Ɛno nti yɛsrɛ wo paa sɛ da biara da yɛn no deɛ ɛpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛne wo nanteɛ. Nti no fa yɛn nan si ne ɔkorɔn na mma yɛntuatua wɔ nan mu sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a honhom mu ne honam mu nyinara yɛbɛtumi anya asomdwoe afiri wo nkyɛn. Yɛde n'ase a ɛyie ne nkamfo ama wo din. Yɛda wo ase sɛ wɔtie wɔ Yesu Kristo din mu nti amen.
Amen. Amen. Hopefully, also mfa yɛn adwumasɛm ne yɛn nkrataasɛm nyinaa so nhyɛ Onyame nsa. Yɛn ho nka ne biara yɛn.
Yɛakɔ so de yɛn adwumasɛm hyɛ wo nsa Nyame mfoɔ. Sɛ w'adwuma ɛbɛkɔ so a Onyame de sɛ woma woto yɛn nsam. Ɛno nti deɛ yɛsrɛ wo ara ne sɛ obi biara a ɔde nkotosrɛ ɛsrɛ wo sɛ Ɔhene ma n'adwuma a obenya anya asomdwoe asan de asom wo no. Awurade dom bo asaafoɔ no nyinaa ɛma yɛn. Yɛsan nso de wɔn a wɔwɔ immigration issues hyɛ wo nsa. Ebi deɛ ɛɛpɛ sɛ wɔn mma anaa wɔn kunu nom, wɔn yerenom, wɔn abusua ba bɛka wɔn nsa ɛfiri mmerɛ tenten mu. Sɛnea ɛte ara na ɛteɛ. Onyame biribiara nni hɔ a yɛde ba w'anim a wontumi nyɛ nti asaafoɔ no mmɔbɔ ma yɛn. Wɔn nso so a Ɔhene wɔn hia nkrataa na wɔn atumi de ayɛ adwuma sɛdeɛ afoforɔ nyinaa ɛreyɛ. Onyame mesrɛ wo. Aberɛ nyinaa yɛde saa mpaebɔ bɔ w'anim. Wogu so a yɛma yɛn nuanom bi. Na menim sɛ wɔn aka nso wobɛyɛ ne nyinaa berɛ sɛ mu ama wɔn na yɛde aseda a ɛnni kabea ma wo. Yɛn mpaebɔ nie yɛ adesrɛdeɛ nie yɛma yɛn anwummerɛ wɔ Yesu din mu. Amen.
Amen. Mfa yɛ atwa toɔ no ɔde yɛbɛbɔ mpa yɛ ma yɛ busua. Busua yɛ ɔbaa ne okunu yɛ mma kyɛ sɛ abusuadɔm no nyinaa kɔ ne yɛmmɔ mpa yɛ.
Ɔsorosoro Hene Agya Asafo Yehowa, mmɔborɔhufo Agya. Wɔmfa ano nkɔ ahyia w'anim o. Mmusua nyinaa butubutu w'anim ɛna anwummere yi paapa. So asafo bɛtumi agyina na yɛnya ahoɔden asom nokorɛ mu a na ɛsɛ abusua biara asomdwoe ɛne ɔdɔ ne koro yɛba mu. Ɛno nti ɛna anwummere yi yɛpagya mmusua a ɛwɔ asafo no nyinaa bɔ w'anim paapa. Mmarima no a ɛyɛ asɔfoɔ no yɛsrɛ ma wɔn hu wɔn dwumadie sɛ ɔsɔfoɔ wɔ asafo no mu na wɔnyɛ wɔn adwuma kamakama. Mmaa no nso hu sɛ yɛyɛ aboafoɔ. Yɛmmoa yɛ kunu mfiri koma pa mu ɛnyɛ asikan mu mfiri ɔpɛ mu sɛnea Sarah yɛ ma okunu Abraham na oduru baabi wɔ sika sɛ no waka wɔka sɛ yɛsie no wayɛ sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a wɔn akwantu no bɛwie pɛyɛ saa pɛpɛɛpɛ. Ɛna mmusua ɛwɔ kurom ha sɛ akwantu a wɔn etuo no ebedi nkunim o yɛnyame so mebɛwie pɛ yi ɛgyina wo state a ɛmba bɛyɛ ama yɛkunu so ɛne wɔdɔ ne koro yi a ɛbɛyɛ adwuma ɛso nti wɔ hene yɛserɛ wo ɛnnɛ ka mmusua nyinaa bom yiyawdeɛ bi afiri kuma biara mu ma ɔdɔ ne koro yɛnyɛ adwuma sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a abusua no bɛtumi anyini na abusua ntumi nyina ɛna ɔmu bɛtumi asua Bible abɔ mu yɛabɔ mpa yɛabɔ mu yɛayɛ biribia kamakama na ɔdɔ no a ɛwɔ abusua no mu atra kɔ communities a around them no mu na afei abɛduru Nyankopɔn asafo no mu na afei ama anigyeɛ ne asafo atena anigyeɛ ne asomdwoeɛ atena w'asafo mu ne wura waba a wama aka bebree ne nyina ɛbɛtumi aba mu a ne sɛ ɔho nkronkron bɔ abusua nyina akyi dɔ wona kɔma nyina kita wo dane kɔma biara ne nsi wo Yehowa so na ɛba saa obiara bɛyɛ n'afam deɛ na deɛ anigyeɛ ne koroyɛ ne nyini ɛne ahofama aba w'asafo mu na w'asafo atumi afa ne ntoma pɛfra wei ne yɛsɛ wo nna nwummere wei agye nkwapa